welcome back. We're now on Wednesday, day 19. It's May 27th, page 37 and 38. Two-way frequency charts. All right, but before we start, we've got the donut problem. Did you calculate what the probability of me reaching in and pulling that glazed donut was? Did you write it down? Let's do it. We knew there was 10 donuts left. Okay? Poof, we took the twist. So now how many donuts are left? 9 donuts. How many of the glazed are there? 2. 2 of 9. Okay? So we reach in, we grab the glazed. Okay? We're ready to go. Now, remember, we're going to run out of time before we run out of donuts. So when this lesson's over, your job is to pick out how many donuts, what's the probability of the donuts, day 5 glazed. Okay? While I'm doing this lesson, what's the probability of me picking the next glazed donut if I just reach in and pull it out? Okay? So, to get started today, yum yum. All right, let's get started. By the way, none of you have emailed or texted or sent me a photo of what you're eating while you're doing these lessons. The whole idea is we interact together. Show me what you're eating. I'll show you what I'm eating. All right, two-way frequency charts. Now, if you forgot how to do these, I want you to try the problem first. I've noticed that the students that come from Salt and Glover in the past have all been great at these. Those math teachers over there at the 2 middle schools must do an outstanding job, because I've never had to spend more than a day or 2 on frequency charts. Serious. So take a look first. If you're struggling, there are 2 videos posted. Feel free to watch them. Okay? All right. So, two-way frequency chart table shows current inventory of hardwood that a lumber yard carries. Suppose a board is selected at random from the lumber yard's inventory. Use the table to calculate each probability. Round to the nearest 0.1% if necessary. Two-way frequency chart. Now, I'm going to do number 1, 5, 9, 11. Then you do all the evens, turn the page, the percentages are done for you. You don't even need a calculator, just read it. Okay? Quick, easy, simple today. All right. Probability that I'm picking an oak. Find oak. Find oak. Okay? That's a row. A row. How many total oak are there? There's different sizes. 62. Okay? So, for this first problem, let's write a 62 right here. Out of how many possibles? 62 of 210. You see how I got that? 62 of them, 210. 62 of the 210 are oak. Done. Most of you probably are like, oh, I remember how to do these. Okay? Now, you're supposed to do number 2, then we're going to do number 3. Okay? Oh, excuse me, 5. We're skipping 4s. Okay. Maple, cherry, 1 by 2. We're going to do probability of a 1 by 3. A 1 by 3. That's 1 inch wide by 3 inches wide, right? A 1 by 3. 1, 3. Okay? That's a column. How many in the column? How many 1 by 3s total are there? Yep, 58. Now, 58 out of how many? The same 210. Okay? The key to these is reading it and taking it literal. All we want is the 1/3. Poof, 58 of the 210. All right, okay? Then you do 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's our first and. Probability of oak and 1/2. Okay, oak and oak 1/2. You see how you multiply the two together? You just have one possible choice. It's just that one number. 20. The only time you have only the oak, only the 1/2 is 20 of the 210. Okay, so we rolled right through those. Now we got, what do we got? 10, maple or cherry. So let's do number 11, the or. The probability of cherry or a 1/4. There's that or problem. Or, remember how we do or? Remember or? All right, so we have the probability of cherry, probability of a 1/4, minus the probability of the cherry and the 1/4, because there's an overlap. I love these problems because this equation can be confusing. But when you look at the chart, it's obvious. Okay? So, probability of cherry, the entire row. Probability of the 1/4, the entire row. Okay? So let's do it. Probability of cherry. How many cherries are there? 78 over what? 210. Okay? Probability of a 1/4. How many total? 54 of the 210. Now we got to subtract off. Here's the glitch. You see the overlap? Got it highlighted there in red? The overlap of the cherry and the 1/4 is the 28. We added it in twice. So now we got to subtract off the 28. Okay? I love these two-way frequency charts. I love when we're drawing the cards out of the deck because it's easy to see the overlap. So whenever there's an or, we have to subtract off a little bit. Okay? So let's just do the math. 78 plus 54 minus 28. We get 104 over 210. Cool? All right. So that completes today. You can see how, if you've done all your practice the last 3 weeks, these really are fast, simple, easy. It's going to be tough for you to spend 20 minutes today. That's why we got to do the donut problem. So let's wrap this day up with donut problem. I'm going to reach back in and I'm going to pull the next glazed donut. What's the probability? I reach in and I pull another glazed donut. How many glazed are in there? There's only one. And I already used the first glazed donut. So there must only be 8 donuts left. There must only be 8 donuts left. Okay? Cool? Oh, you want me to grab it? Man, you know, COVID-19 says people are gaining weight. Yes, we are. Okay, so I'm going to grab my plate, grab my other glazed donut. Better save this one for lunch. Treadmill. All right, it's been another great day. We're going to look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the very last day of the May 2020 series. Don't forget, I'm hoping you're building a bridge. I'm hoping you're throwing things in the air and timing how long it takes for them to come down. Remember that you're looking in your mailbox because there's an envelope coming with your name on it so that we can get ready for our June 12-12-20 series. That's 12 days, 12 lessons at 20 minutes apiece. Anything else? It's a messed up week. It's Memorial Week. Some of you didn't attend the classroom, the virtual classroom on Monday during the holiday. So I'm going to see you Friday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. Bye-bye.